know you heroes are normally just flying across the sky without a care in the world, but if you've got a moment, there are some criminals close by, so, little help?
Ow! Help! These guys are mad at me and I don't know why!
All right, fellas. I'm ready when you are. You're just in time. My pals at the docks didn't take too kindly to me ruining their little business venture. So we were just about to settle our differences in the ring. Thing is, I get the distinct impression there's a lot more of them than there are of me. Which isn't normally a problem, but if you want a piece of the action, I'd say you are fairly justified. Shall we? Oh, did that look as bad as it sounded? Hey, did that guy just make a face at me? Could have sworn I heard a face.
Quinjet and it's Chitauri Cherry. Wait, what do you mean I just missed that?
What just happened? How you holding up over there? Seem to be able to hold your own. Did you used to box? Well, I hope these guys are sorry.
Well, the cat's out of the bag.
It got away! Quick! Somebody get after that truck!
I swear, nobody's taken that dumpster away in years.
Rebuilding Exploring this part of the city's going well. And to think, all we've had access to is sticky back plastic, pipe cleaners, and the tiny pieces of rubble that rain down. Segovia? Where's Segovia?
This a memorable holiday? I must remember to tell Auntie Vera about this.
Thugs on the loose in this area. You better...
The bank's just been hit! All units, there's a stolen truck tearing it around Manhattan at high speed.
For you, if you're interested.
High-quality heroics back there. You sure left those bad guys quaking in their boots. You see what I did there?
I have here a list of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s most wanted criminals. I've been asked to assemble an elite squad of agents to go after them. But since you're here, you could save me a lot of paperwork if you took care of them. Don't worry, I've got something to make it worth your while. What do you say? Be careful.
You intend to stop me, mortal? I will destroy you! Curses!
Wish to challenge the Dynamo? Now I'm seeing crimson! No!
May need your help to ward off some bad guys in this area. I mean, if that fits into your schedule.
What can you do?
Oh, get out of your way! City shortchanged in the last couple of
If you'll just stop.
I've made my mind up.
Oh, so that's what you can do.
Sorry!
If you'll just stop hitting me for 2 seconds.
This job.
On the plus side, I can cancel that chiropractor appointment.
I'll admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've really stepped things up a notch lately. Keep it up.
City shortchanged in the last couple of years.
Just had the call. Another hijacked truck is tearing around the city.
Rayburn College. I thought it was Empire State University.
Cut off one head, 2 shall take its place, and 1 is in my belly. Oh, blue screen crash.
Ah, I see you've made it back in one piece. Nice work. You've been a huge help. As I promised, take this.
underestimated. I just have to say that I never thought you'd be able to do that in a million years. I'm just kidding. Great work. Activity taking place at 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening.
No version of this where you come out on top.
Guess I should have chosen a better place to take a nap.
Iron Man, huh?
Where are you hiding, you overgrown iguana?
Nice job. If we keep working this well together, maybe Fury will finally let me have that fish tank.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably my fault.
Maybe some mac and cheese or falafel. Or, hold up. Criminal activity detected nearby. I guess dinner can wait.
I must rebuild my army. The ranks of the Valkyrior grow lesser by the day. Many have we lost. I must replenish our... Be on the lookout for any Asgardian female who displays a talent for combat. Having died honorably in battle is a bonus. That's not a requirement.
Valkyries. You spilled my drink, good sir. You shall pay for this misdeed in bruises. I believe my energy to be perfectly well placed. I shall meet with this Valkyrie you speak of. My talents are wasted on this bag of cloth. A more worthy opponent, you say? How can I improve it? You will not disappoint the Valkyrior.
Be on the lookout for any Asgardian female who displays a talent for combat. A most impressive platoon you have gathered. We shall begin lesson 1.
I dare say I could use your help. Would you spare me a moment? Our most recent battle was far from our finest, but comfort eat. I would urge you to find that food with haste. Asgardians are rather ill-tempered on an empty stomach, and a room full of them. Well, I think we'd have another battle on our hands.
The mighty deceiver is upon us. I would ask that you lend your ear to my plight. The mighty deceiver is upon us. I would ask that you lend your ear to my plight.
Volstagg would be a most formidable weapon were we to set him on an enemy's food stores. I must remember that for future battles. You to find that food with haste. Asgardians are rather ill-tempered on an Do my nostrils deceive me? I dare say you have... Don't worry about Vote.
If people think I will allow, it may appear. This is almost as bad as the time Frigga suggested we open a gift shop. Is nothing sacred?
This way now.
I tire of looking in this direction.
Stop right there.
What are you doing here?
Halt! Halt! Stop right there.
Step away from the throne, friend.
Huh? I think I'll look this way now.
Tired of looking in this direction.
Stop right there. Halt!
Halt!
Stop right there.
Huh?
Halt!
Halt!
None shall take safety under my watch.
Step away from the throne, friend.
Stop right there.
What are you doing here?
Just a credit.
It's my imagination.
Stop right there.
What is this? Curses! How did you manage to bypass? Take your ill-gotten... That accursed dish haunts my dreams. Children running amok with...
would be happy that he helped save the world from the Chitauri, but something about him's different now. He spends most of his time building new Iron Man suits at his mansion and has somehow managed to get himself in trouble with this mysterious menace known as the Mandarin. I'd like to think he knows what he's doing, but, well, he's Tony.
You see that lovely Malibu penthouse? Well, that's where I live with Tony Stark. Normally, it has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today, it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge. He's the same villain that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town, even putting our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely not Tony's best decision giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains. On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
Get her, I'm gonna find a way around.
Tony! You're okay, right? We need to get you out of here right now. See, this is why I don't like it when you bring your work home with you. Tony, how is that gonna help us?
Oh, I remember how to do.
Oh, it's a robot. I probably should have guessed. From your side?
You don't like
Beep, beep, honk.
Out of here. That was weird, but surprisingly comfortable. Watch out for those helicopters, Tony! Was really violent.
greeting I've been wanting to send to the Mandarin.
This is Maria.
Hope you've still got some tricks up that iron sleeve of yours, Tony.
For a second, we thought it was over, but a final missile slipped past. I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony escape a watery end, but the suit had shorted out, leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's only ally was Harley, a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
Whoa, that was so cool! I mean, you know, in a bad way. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There are transformers around here that'll shut the power off. I accidentally did that. Twice. Gunslinger in the West. That's one of them taken care of. Now to find the other one.
fix it.
Hey, look! There's a transformer up here. Let's smash it and go. Tonight we're having potatoes.
There is no version of this where you come out on top.
Oh man, she looks angry. Like, really angry. How is she even glowing like that?
Hot wings, you want a party? Come on, you and me, let's go.
You got a plan for this, right? It kind of feels like we're a little outmatched right now.
You'll see.
After some creative use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining Extremis-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then, things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to Extremis. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast. Turned up to save the day, this time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
we got here?
Version of this where you come out on top. Version of this where you come out on top.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am. I am the Mandarin.
Romania.
Version of this where you come out on
top. Try all you want, you can't win. You know that, don't you? inevitable, Tony. Perhaps this will teach you to be nicer to people you randomly meet at parties.
I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward.
Take a minute.
You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
No!
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the President now promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements. Straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
Excelsior!
Is anyone receiving this message? We're getting reports of an incident close to your location. If you can hear this, please make your way to the scene and help out.